Chapter 21, One punch can blow you up. I'll wait for you for 5 minutes. Meng Dongxing snorted and stopped talking. He wants to see what tricks this kid can do in a while. Zhang Chen did not speak, and continued to punch. In just 5 minutes, Zhang Chen directly swung no more than a few hundred punches. Ding. You slam a punch and gain 10*100 experience. Ding. You slam a punch and gain 10*100 experience. Ding. Your Huangpin Advanced Martial Skill Open Mountain Punch has reached completion, and you have been promoted to Suanpin Junior Martial Skill Breaking Punch. Suanpin Martial Arts, finished. Zhang Chen, 5 minutes are up, you can start. At this moment, Meng Dongxing's cold voice rang again in Zhang Chen's ear. Don't worry, I have a strong sense of time, saying that 5 minutes is 5 minutes, and I will never shame. Zhang Chen raised his head and grinned at Meng Dongxing, but, are you sure you want me to do 3 tricks? Do it, as long as you can break my Basalt Golden Shield with 3 moves, I, Meng Dongxing, will take the initiative to surrender to you. Meng Dongxing sneered. Meng Dongxing had absolute confidence in his profound defensive martial arts. Even a warrior with the highest level of imperial energy would be extremely difficult to break through 3 moves. Just don't say 3 tricks for this guy right now, even if you give him 30 tricks, that's alright. 3 tricks? You too value yourself. Zhang Chen directly stretched out a finger and said faintly, I can blow you up with 1 punch. Wow. Zhang Chen's faint voice immediately caused an uproar in the court, and almost everyone couldn't believe their ears. Grass the grass, I heard you right, this kid is going to blow Senior Meng with a punch. This kid Nima can really blow, he blows all the cows into the sky. Haha, this is the funniest joke I've heard this year. An unfamiliar little person, who just challenged Meng Dongxing, even arrogantly wanted to blast Meng Dongxing with a punch. With the strength of Meng Dongxing, even most of the students in the inner palace would not be able to beat Meng Dongxing with 1 punch. Does this guy really think he is a genius on the Lingyun list? Blast me with 1 punch? Zhang Chen, you are not afraid to flash your tongue when you speak big words. Meng Dongxing smiled coldly, in this Lingyun Wufu, maybe someone can blow me with 1 punch, but this person who can blow me with 1 punch will never have your turn. Really? Then you can keep your eyes open and see how I blow you with 1 punch. When Zhang Chen spoke, the aura on his body changed in vain, and Yuki Yizhong's strength was fully displayed. I saw his right fist squeezed violently, and a silver vigor instantly sprayed out on his fist. The dazzling silver energy directly condensed into a long silver fist shadow in midair. The silver fist shadow took shape in an instant. Zhang Chen didn't hesitate at all, and unreservedly punched Meng Dongxing. At the same time, the faint cold shout also resounded in Zhang Chen's mouth. Punch the sky and break it. The silver fist shadow, like a thunder, swept out against Meng Dongxing with a domineering force. Yuki Yizhong's strength, as well as profound martial skills, how is this possible? Discover W story S on no/e/lbin.com. Meng Dongxing's pupils suddenly shrank, and his heart was astonished to the extreme. He didn't expect that the real strength of Zhang Chen, who was born as a bronze student, could reach such a terrifying level. Chapter 22, I'm here to apply for the alchemist. Before he had time to think about it, Meng Dongxing had to gritted his teeth and fully used the Suanwu Golden Light Shield to resist Zhang Chen's punch. The silver fist shadow came in an instant, and in the blink of an eye it blasted heavily on the Golden Light Shield around Meng Dongxing. Only a click was heard, and the Golden Light Shield instantly shattered, turning into a little golden light. And Meng Dongxing's body flew upside down like a broken kite. After a while, only a bang was heard, and Meng Xixi's body fell several meters away. You. Meng Dongxing spouted a mouthful of blood, and his gaze towards Zhang Chen finally revealed a frightened expression. Yuki Yizhong's strength also mastered a powerful Suanpin fist technique. This kind of strength is even stronger than some inner-government students. Is this guy in front of him really the of the Zhang family that Lin Yu said, going through the back door to enter Lingyun Wufu's trash? Grip. Grip the grass. Meng Dongxing was really blown away by a punch. Seeing Meng Dongxing being slammed by Zhang Chen like a dead dog, countless onlookers in the audience were completely dumbfounded. Meng Dongxing, the #1 golden student, was really hit by the unknown kid in front of him. When did such an awesome figure appear in the outer palace of their Lingyun Wufu? Meng Dongxing, go back and tell your master, if you still want to trouble me, you'd better do it yourself. 1 punch to solve Meng Dongxing. Zhang Chen glanced at him lightly, and then disappeared into the square under the incredible gaze of a group of onlookers. Leaving the square, Zhang Chen didn't return to his residence, but went straight out of the gate of Lingyun Wufu. In Kangshan City, the relationship between the Zhang family and the Lin family has never been friendly. Now that he cleaned up Lin Yang's meal, Lin Yu directly dispatched the #1 golden practitioner of the foreign mansion to trouble him. Maybe next time, Lin Yu will do it himself. Therefore, Zhang Chen decided to find a way to make a fortune, and then buy ingredients to refine some pills to eat. Only in this way can he rely on the system's 100 times experience to quickly possess the strength comparable to the Lingyun genius. After leaving Lingyun Wufu, Zhang Chen walked around Lingyun City for a while and walked directly into a shop called Baodin Pavilion. Sir, welcome to Baodin Pavilion, do you have any needs? Zhang Chen walked into Baodin Pavilion and came to a windowsill. The young girl sitting behind the windowsill left and stood up, smiling at Zhang Chen Yingying. I'm not here to buy things. Zhang Chen shook his head and said, you Baodin Pavilion is recruiting alchemists, I'm here to apply. When the girl heard Zhang Chen's words, she was taken aback for a moment. This guy came to apply for the alchemist, but he was too young. Our Baodin Pavilion is indeed recruiting alchemists, sir, wait a moment, I'll let you know. After a while, the girl didn't show any contempt for Zhang Chen, and hurriedly ran to inform the senior management of Baodin Pavilion. After a while, the girl brought a middle-aged man in his 30s over. Boy, don't tell me, you are here to apply for the alchemist. The middle-aged man swept his gaze over Zhang Chen, and his face instantly became a little unsightly. Zhang Chen said indifferently, yes, I'm here to apply for Dan, is there any problem? Boy, our Bao Pil Pavilion is going to recruit. That is at least a first-rank alchemist. Do you have a badge of a first-rank alchemist? The middle-aged man waved his hand and said with an impatient look, okay, you guys who don't have full hair, don't waste my time here. Chapter 23, Even if there is no grade, it is better than you. Uncle, I would like to advise you, don't look at people low. How do you know that I am not a first-grade alchemist? When Zhang Chen heard the middle-aged man's words, his brows couldn't help but frowned. My dog looks down on people. The middle-aged man laughed angrily. You said you are a first-rank alchemist, then show me your alchemy badge. The alchemy badge you mentioned should be the thing you hung on your chest. Zhang Chen glanced at the copper badge with 2 stars on the chest of the middle-aged man, faintly authentic. Yes, only by passing the assessment of the Alchemist Guild and obtaining the badge of the alchemist can you be considered a true alchemist. The middle-aged man said with a scornful look, boy, if you can take out the alchemist badge. Don't say becoming the alchemist of the Baedan Pavilion, even if I am the chief alchemist of the Baedan Pavilion, I can give it to you. Hehe, it's really funny, this kid doesn't have a badge of alchemist, so he still wants to apply for alchemist in Baedan Pavilion. This idiot, what's wrong to pretend? He has to pretend to be an alchemist. Does he think he can pretend to be an alchemist? Zhu Donshi is too polite, changing to me, this kid has already been blasted out. Zhang Chen's conversation with the middle-aged man naturally attracted the attention of other customers in the store, and they couldn't help but ridicule Zhang Chen. Alchemy badge, I really can't get this thing out. F0 new hapters at no/e/l/bin/dot.com. Zhang Chen didn't mind the ridicule around him. He looked at the middle-aged man's alchemy badge and smiled faintly. Look at your badge with 2 stars, you should be a second-rank alchemist. The middle-aged man looked proudly. Yes, I am a second-rank alchemist. Is the second-tier alchemy great? Zhang Chen glanced at him disdainfully. Look at you for a long time, and you have learned alchemy for decades, but you are still a second-rank alchemist, and it's not enough. When Zhang Chen said this, many people around him were shocked. They all looked at Zhang Chen with foolish eyes. There are not many second-tier alchemists, even in the entire Lingyun mansion. Moreover, Zhu Mingyuan in front of him was even the chief alchemist of the Baedan Pavilion, the best of the second-rank alchemists, and he was considered a small and famous alchemist in Lingyun City. However, such a prestigious alchemist in Lingyun City was actually despised by a brat. This kid, I'm afraid it's a leopard gall, right? Who gave him the courage to speak like this in front of Zhu Mingyuan? Boy, what the are you talking about? You a hairy boy who doesn't even have an alchemy badge, what right do you have to be arrogant in front of me? Zhu Mingyuan was immediately angered by Zhang Chen's words. He stared at Zhang Chen coldly. Give you 10 breaths of time and get out of Baedan Pavilion immediately, otherwise I promise you can't eat it, just go around. You are nothing more than a second-grade alchemy after so many years. Zhang Chen curled his lips. Even if I don't have a grade, it's better than your crap. Boy, you are looking for death. Zhu Mingyuan's eyes were cold and he shouted angrily, come here, blast out this kid who made trouble in Baedan Pavilion. Hold on. Just as Zhu Mingyuan's voice fell, an urgent shout suddenly sounded in everyone's ears. Everyone looked for the reputation, and saw a slightly fat teenager walk in slowly. Zhang Chen couldn't help but froze slightly when he saw the boy who appeared suddenly. How could this guy appear here? Chapter 24, I want to compete with you to refine the pill. This young man who appeared suddenly was no one else, but Tang Sheng who Zhang Chen had entered Lingyun Wufu. Brother Zhang Chen, I didn't expect to meet you here. Tang Sheng walked into the gate and walked quickly to Zhang Chen under the horrified eyes of everyone, his expression polite and authentic. Crass, isn't this Tang Sheng, the young master of Baedan Pavilion? Who is this kid? So awesome, even young master Baedan Pavilion is so polite to him. At this scene, many people who knew Tang Sheng couldn't help but exclaim. Opposite Zhang Chen, Zhu Mingyuan's unattractive face became even harder to look at this time. Riad updated strize at n/vel/bin.com. Are you the young master of Baedan Pavilion? Zhang Chen looked at Tang Sheng in amazement. He didn't expect that this kid would still have such an identity. Yes, my father is Tang Xingai, the owner of this Baedan Pavilion. Tang Sheng smiled slightly, then turned around and looked at Zhu Mingyuan and said, Master Zhu, what is going on? Why are you doing something to brother Zhang Chen? This kid doesn't even have an alchemy badge, but he wants to apply to become an alchemist in Baedan Pavilion. It's just unreasonable to make trouble. Zhu Mingyuan said coldly, I was really forced to do it before I ordered him to do it. Our Baedan Pavilion does not seem to stipulate that you must have an alchemist badge before you can apply. Tang Sheng's expression sank. Brother Zhang Chen's accomplishments on the alchemy, I know very well. He came to apply for an alchemy master, it is an honor for our Baedan Pavilion. Don't worry about this, I will tell my father. You know, Zhang Chen is a pill refining genius that Siling Xiang is so amazed at, and even a figure who might become a disciple of the great power of the pill world, Yanking Xianguan. How can their Baedan Pavilion shut out such a genius alchemist? Tang Sheng, what do you mean? Zhu Mingyuan's expression changed. As the chief alchemist of Baedan Pavilion, your father has given me the full authority to recruit alchemists, and I hope you will not interfere. Tang Sheng stared at Zhu Mingyuan with a bad face. If I must hire brother Zhang Chen as the alchemist of the Baedan Pavilion. As long as I stay in the Baedan Pavilion for one day, I will never allow anyone who is indiscriminate to fill the number to ruin the reputation of the Baedan Pavilion alchemist. Unless he can refine a first-grade pill in front of me to prove his ability. Otherwise, if you insist on recruiting him into Baedan Pavilion has him but me. Zhu Mingyuan looked at Tang Sheng without evasive eyes, and even a little threatening taste was revealed in his words. Master Zhu, are you threatening me? Tang Sheng's face instantly became gloomy. I can't talk about threats, everything I do is for the sake of Baedan Pavilion. Even if your father is here, I still have this attitude. Zhu Mingyuan said lightly, and immediately stared at Zhang Chen coldly, boy, if you want to become the alchemist of Baedan Pavilion, then use your skills. Zhang Chen curled his lips and said, I suddenly don't want to apply for an alchemist. You were not very arrogant just now, did you think you were awesome? Why did you persuade you so quickly? When Zhu Mingyuan heard Zhang Chen's words, he couldn't help but sneer in disdain. All around, those onlookers also looked at Zhang Chen with contempt. This guy, just now looked so good and coaxing. Now when he heard that Zhu Mingyuan wanted him to use his real ability, he immediately admitted to counseling. Who told you I'm sorry? The corner of Zhang Chen's mouth was slightly curved, and that domineering voice instantly rang in everyone's ears. I shouldn't hire an alchemist, that's because I am interested in your position. Zhu Mingyuan, I want to compete with you in alchemy. If you lose, then give me the position of the chief alchemist in the treasure pill pavilion. Chapter 25, the 70% success rate, that's it. Grass the grass, is this product going to compare alchemy with alchemy Zhu? Everyone looked at Zhang Chen incredulously. You are a junk thing that doesn't even have a badge of an alchemist, and you want to compare alchemy with a second-rank senior alchemist. Can this Nima be a little crazier? Of course, not only was everyone around him speechless, even Tang Sheng, who was beside Zhang Chen, was shocked. Although he knew that Zhang Chen was a pill-refining genius, he had also seen Zhang Chen refining a first-grade pill. But Zhu Mingyuan on the opposite side was a second-rank senior alchemist. For Zhu Mingyuan, Tang Sheng did not actually have a cold. Relying on his status as a second-rank senior alchemist, this guy has always been very arrogant, and even his father doesn't take it seriously. If Zhang Chen could defeat Zhu Mingyuan and become the chief alchemist of the Baodin Pavilion, Tang Sheng would naturally be desperate. But, can Zhang Chen really defeat a second-rank senior alchemist? What are you talking about? Do you want to compare alchemy with me? Zhu Mingyuan also recovered from Zhang Chen's words for a while. He looked at Zhang Chen with a funny face, as if he had heard the funniest joke in his life. He is a genuine second-grade senior alchemist. In this Lingyun city, in addition to the famous third-rank alchemists, I am afraid there are people who can dare to say that they can defeat him in alchemy. What kind of green onion is this kid, and what right does he have to speak up in front of him? EAD new chapters on no/v/e/ellen.com. You heard me right, I want to compare alchemy with you. The corner of Zhang Chen's mouth was slightly lifted. Why, you are a dignified second-rank alchemist, don't you dare. Joke, would I not dare? Zhu Mingyuan stared at Zhang Chen grimly. Since you want to compare, then I will fulfill you. If you lose, I want you to be my Dan slave, and I will be driven in this life. Can. Zhang Chen smiled faintly. Let's talk, how do we compare? / you have a that doesn't have any alchemy badges. It is good to be able to refine a first-grade pill, and I don't want to bully you / Zhu Mingyuan sneered. We are making alchemy in public here. One person refines 10 parts of the body tempering pill. Who has a higher rate of alchemy? Brother Tang Sheng, please prepare a pill furnace and 20 body tempering pill materials. Zhang Chen was too lazy to talk nonsense with Zhu Mingyuan, and smiled directly at Tang Sheng beside him. With a 100-fold success rate of system activation, the probability of his alchemy failure is almost zero. Comparing with him, isn't this the door to give him a face? It is good. Tang Sheng nodded, and then quickly sent a pill furnace and the materials for the 20-cent body tempering pill. Zhu Mingyuan, you come first. Looking at the pill furnace and medicinal materials placed, Zhang Chen directly faced Zhu Mingyuan indifferently. As you wish. Zhu Mingyuan snorted coldly, then strode to the pill furnace and began to refine the pill. As a second-rank senior alchemist, Zhu Mingyuan, who has more than 10 years of experience in alchemy, is naturally not difficult to refine a first-rank junior body tempering pill. Warm furnace, use medicine, condense pill. In less than a quarter of an hour, Zhu Mingyuan refined the first body tempering pill. Immediately afterwards, Zhu Mingyuan began to refine the second one. When the 10 materials were finished, Zhu Mingyuan produced 7 finished body tempering pills. In other words, Zhu Mingyuan's success rate has reached 70%. Boy, it's you. After Zhu Mingyuan finished refining, he couldn't help but raised his head and looked at Zhang Chen provocatively. Zhang Chen curled his lips. A second-rank senior alchemist who refines a first-rank primary pill has only a 70% success rate. That's it. Chapter 26. Sorry, my success rate is 100%. Boy, I'm going to make a profit in front of me. Wait until you have a 70% success rate, then tell me this. Zhu Mingyuan's face was cold, and he sneered at Zhang Chen disdainfully. Alchemy is a very delicate task, so the rate of alchemy masters is not high. Generally speaking, a first-class alchemist refines a first-class pill, and most of the alchemy rates are only about 30%. The second-rank alchemy master refining the first-rank pill has a much higher success rate, generally reaching 50 to 60%. Zhu Mingyuan is very capable of refining 7 body tempering pills, which is already a very high rate of pill formation. Even if the kid in front of him really had the strength of a first-rank alchemist, it would be absolutely impossible to achieve a 70% success rate. Zhang Chen was too lazy to talk nonsense with Zhu Mingyuan. He walked straight to the pill furnace and quickly entered the state of alchemy. Ding. You start to refine the body tempering pill, and the system will automatically trigger a 100-fold success rate. Following the sound of the reminder in his mind, Zhang Chen skillfully began to refine the body tempering pill. Ding. You refine the first grade pill for body tempering pill and gain 1000*100 experience. 10 minutes later, Zhang Chen successfully refined the first body tempering pill. Grass the grass, I didn't expect this kid to really refine the body tempering pill. Awesome, he has the strength of a first-rank alchemist at such a young age. This kid is simply an alchemy genius chosen from a million. Seeing Zhang Chen refining the first body tempering pill like flowing water, some onlookers were suddenly surprised. Di's cover updated novels on n.o.v/e/lbin.co. Zhang Chen turned a deaf ear to this and continued to refine the second and third. Ding. You refine the first grade pill for body tempering pill and gain 1000*100 experience. Ding. You refine the first grade pill for body tempering pill and gain 1000*100 experience. Ding. You have successfully promoted to the 4th grade alchemist. In just 1 hour, Zhang Chen finished the 10 materials. His alchemist rank has also been successfully promoted to rank 4. With 10 ingredients, Zhang Chen refined 10 body tempering pills. Without wasting any material, the Cheng Dan rate reached a terrifying 100%. Oh my god, 10 pills have been refined from 10 ingredients. Are they real or fake? Unexpectedly, this kid's alchemy level is really so awesome. The scene in front of him immediately caused the eyes of the people around him to drop to the ground. It deserves to be a pill refining genius whom Siling Xiang highly respects. Tang Sheng was also shocked by Zhang Chen's enchanting pill rate, and couldn't help but let out a low whisper. No. Impossible, it's absolutely impossible. Zhu Mingyuan looked dull and screamed in disbelief. How could this brat boy who didn't even have an alchemist badge have such a terrifying rate of alchemy? 10 materials, refining 10 body tempering pills. Even if some third-rank alchemy masters are used to refine it, the rate of alchemy may not reach 100%. Nothing in this world is impossible. You can't do it, it doesn't mean that others can't do it either. Zhang Chen curled his lips and said faintly, Zhu Mingyuan, sorry, my success rate is 100%, you lose this competition. No. I am a dignified second-grade high-level alchemist, how could I lose to you this non-grade rubbish? Zhu Mingyuan's complexion flushed, you are just out of luck and happened to have all 10 pills. Enough. Alchemy Master Zhu, you are also a second-rank senior alchemist anyway, can't you just not afford to lose? Tang Sheng's expression sank, from today, brother Zhang Chen will be the chief alchemist of Baodin Pavilion. Chapter 27, what is the second product? I can make the third product pill. Tang Sheng, do you really want this kid to become the chief alchemist of Baodin Pavilion? Zhu Mingyuan's face instantly became extremely gloomy. Tang Sheng glanced at him lightly, is there any problem? If you want this kid to take my place, you have to ask your father if he agrees. Zhu Mingyuan snorted coldly. This is not needed. Tang Sheng waved his hand, just as I am the future successor of this Baodin Pavilion, my words can represent his words. Good, very good. Zhu Mingyuan laughed furiously. Tang Sheng, I hope you don't regret it. Even if this kid wins me with luck, he is only a first-grade alchemist. Don't forget, I am the only second-grade high-level alchemist in Baodin Pavilion. As the only second-rank high-level alchemist in Baodin Pavilion, he refined almost half of the second-rank pill in Baodin Pavilion. Tang Sheng actually wanted this hairy boy to replace his position as the chief alchemist, this is simply seeking a dead end. Do you think that you are a second-rank alchemist, so it's amazing? Zhang Chen smiled contemptuously, and his proud voice sounded directly in everyone's ears. It seems that you were not convinced by the loss just now. If that is the case, then I will compete with you again. Take out your skills and refine a pill of the highest grade that you can refine, I will convince you to lose. Boy, is this what you said? Zhu Mingyuan sneered at Zhang Chen. Zhang Chen said indifferently, do it, if you can win, I promise to turn around and leave Baodin Pavilion immediately, and never frown. Prepare 3 chi gathering pill materials for me. Zhu Mingyuan snorted and said directly. This time, what he was going to refine was the second-grade high-level pill chi gathering pill. This is already at the top of the Erpin pill. Zhang Chen wants to beat him unless he can refine the third-grade pill. Even if Zhu Mingyuan was killed, Zhu Mingyuan would not believe that this kid could refine a third-grade pill. Brother Zhang Chen, do you really want to compete with him? Seeing this, Tang Sheng couldn't help but whispered beside Zhang Chen. Zhu Mingyuan wants to refine the second-grade high-level pill. Want to beat Zhu Mingyuan at the level of pill medicine, isn't Zhang Chen going to refine the third-grade pill in a moment? Prepare him medicinal materials. Zhang Chen smiled confidently and said, don't worry, he can't beat me with his little alchemy. Seeing Zhang Chen's confident appearance, Tang Sheng couldn't help but twitch. This guy, wouldn't he even be able to refine a third-grade pill? Tang Sheng took a deep breath, suppressing the horror in his heart, and made people prepare the materials for Zhu Mingyuan's 3-part chi gathering pill. After Zhu Mingyuan checked the materials, he began to concentrate on alchemy. The second-rank high-level pill chi gathering pill, even if it was refined with his strength, the pill formation rate would not be too high. Therefore, he must play up his spirit.t/his chapter is up.d by nv, e, l, by n.co/m. Zhu Mingyuan methodically refined the first chi gathering pill, but in the process of taking it into medicine, it was a mistake in the end that caused the pill refining to fail. However, during the second refining, Zhu Mingyuan learned the lesson and successfully refined a chi gathering pill. Boy, the second-grade high-level pill, chi gathering pill, I have successfully refined it. This time, I want to see how you can beat me. Zhu Mingyuan raised his head and smiled smugly at Zhang Chen. It's just that you have made a second-grade high-level pill, and you have used it twice, you think you are amazing. Zhang Chen chuckles disdainfully, what is the second rank? I can refine the third rank pill. Chapter 28, people have to die then people, and they have to be thrown away. This guy can actually refine a third-grade pill. Everyone was once again shocked by Zhang Chen's words. Only you? Still refining the third-grade pill? Zhu Mingyuan seemed extremely disdainful. In this Lingyuan city, an alchemist who can refine a third-grade pill can be counted with one hand. These people are all veteran alchemists who have studied alchemists for many years. Although this kid was able to refine a first-grade body tempering pill, and the rate of pill formation was ridiculously high. But Zhu Mingyuan never believed that this kid was able to refine the third-grade pill. Even if this kid started to learn alchemy while hitting his mother's womb, it would be impossible to become a third-rank alchemist, right? Zhang Chen was too lazy to pay attention to Zhu Mingyuan, and directly smiled at Tang Sheng, prepare me a material for the innate spirit pill. Crass, this guy actually wants to refine the innate spirit pill. When Zhang Chen said this, countless people around couldn't help taking a breath. CH21 spirit pill, this is the best pill that can directly improve the first realm of innate realm warriors. The grade of this medicinal pill has reached the third-grade advanced level. No one had thought that Zhang Chen would not only refine the third-rank pill, but also refine the third-rank high-level innate spirit pill. What shocked them even more was that Zhang Chen only needed a copy of the material of the innate spirit pill. Doesn't this mean that he wants to refine a third-rank high-level innate spirit pill in one go? This guy, do you want to be so awesome? Third-rank high-level pill, let alone the third-rank alchemy master came to refine it. Even if the legendary 4-rank alchemy masters want to make a successful refining, it is extremely difficult. You actually want to refine the third-rank high-level pill, evildoer, I really don't know why this guy walked through the back door to enter Lingyun Wufu. Tang Sheng whispered lowly in his heart, and quickly made people prepare the materials for the innate spirit pill. Zhang Chen didn't hesitate at all, walked to the alchemy furnace and began to refine alchemy. Light the fire in the furnace, use it to refine the medicine, and form the pill. The whole process is still smooth and flowing, and the action is done in one go. Ding. You successfully refined the third-grade pill CH21-30 pill, and gained 3000*100 experience. In less than half an hour, an innate spirit pill was made by Zhang Chen in full view. My god, he really refined the third-rank high-level pill CH21-30. Discover EU chapters at novelty.co. Moreover, the refining was successful only once. Is this too enchanting? At this moment, all the onlookers around were shocked and numbed by Zhang Chen's abnormal alchemy talent. A boy who is more than 10 years old has refined the third-grade high-level pill in one go. And Zhu Mingdan, a guy who specializes in alchemy for more than 10 years, used the second-grade high-level pill twice. It's really harder to compare people to others, and to shop around. Compared with Zhang Chen, Zhu Mingyuan, the so-called second-rank high-level alchemist, is simply inferior to scum. How is this possible? Zhu Mingyuan looked horrified, his face suddenly turned pale. He didn't expect that the hairy boy he had never put in his eyes, alchemy had reached such a terrible level. Sanpin high-level pill. With his talent in alchemy, even if he exhausted his life's energy, he might not be able to refine one. Watching Zhang Chen refine the innate spirit pill once, and once again completely kill Zhu Mingyuan in alchemy, Tang Sheng was also speechless to the extreme. In the morning, Zhang Chen defeated Meng Dongxin, the #1 golden student in the foreign palace, in Lingyun Wufu, causing a sensation in the entire Lingyun Wufu. Now Zhu Mingyuan, the second-rank senior alchemist, has become scum. Where did this guy come from? Chapter 29, You will not end well in front of me. Tang Sheng was very excited when he thought that Zhang Chen would be the chief alchemist of Bao Pil Pavilion after the evildoer. He glanced at Zhu Mingyuan, who was pale, and said faintly, Master Zhu, brother Zhang Chen will be the chief alchemist of Baodin Pavilion from now on, are you okay? Master Zhang is young, but his alchemy is far above me. It is an honor for him to become the chief alchemist of the Baodin Pavilion. Zhu Mingyuan gave a wry smile. He looked at Zhang Chen with a look of shame. Unexpectedly, Master Zhang is already a third-rank high-level alchemist. I just didn't know Taishan, and I hope Master Zhang will not be offended. At this moment, Zhu Mingyuan finally lowered his arrogant head. He is just a second-rank senior alchemist. The guy in front of him was already a third-rank senior alchemist, a whole higher rank than him. And when it comes to potential, he is even more disappointed. Grade 3 senior alchemist, this is almost the top alchemist in Lingyun City. If he really offended Zhang Chen, I am afraid that Zhang Chen would not be able to mix in Lingyun City with just a word. Zhang Chen didn't take Zhu Mingyuan in his heart, so naturally he didn't bother to care about him. He directly said to Tang Sheng, I can become the alchemist of Baodin Pavilion. But you also know that I am a student of Lingyun Wufu, so, get your avoid ovals at no/v/e/lbn.com. Brother Zhang Chen, I understand. You don't need to sit in the Bao Pil Pavilion and put the name of a chief alchemist. I can even bring the materials to Wufu to refine the pill. Once the pill that you refine is sold, Baodin Pavilion will give you 30% of the profit. Tang Sheng smiled slightly. With Zhang Chen's talent potential, he will definitely become a world-renowned alchemy master. Even if Zhang Chen just put a name in Baodin Pavilion, it would be infinitely beneficial to Baodin Pavilion. I don't want profit. Zhang Chen shook his head. I want 30% of the pill that I refined. No problem. Tang Sheng also had any objections to Zhang Chen's request. That's it. Baodin Pavilion needs me to refine what pill. You bring the materials, and go directly to number 68 courtyard of the Golden Student Accommodation Area to find me. Leaving Baodin Pavilion, it was already noon. Zhang Chen stopped in front of a restaurant called Tianxianglu, planning to settle lunch here. Zhang Chen, what a coincidence, I didn't expect to meet you here. Just when Zhang Chen was about to enter Tianxiang Tower, a sneer suddenly rang from behind Zhang Chen. Zhang Chen was taken aback for a moment. He turned his head and saw two familiar figures walking towards Tianxiang Tower. Zhang Yunhong and Zhang Qinhe? Why are they here? Zhang Chen raised his eyebrows slightly. Zhang Yunhong, you don't want to stay at Jiang's house properly, why are you here in Lingyun City? Hey. Zhang Chen, you don't know yet, Master Zhu, the chief alchemist of Baodin Pavilion, has promised to accept me as a disciple. Even if you enter Lingyun Wufu, what if you are not a promising bronze student? And me, it won't be long before I will become a respected alchemist. Zhang Yunhong looked at Zhang Chen with a sneer, and the triumphant expression on his face appeared almost at a glance. Really? If I were you, I wouldn't come here like this. I'm afraid you won't have a good end in front of me. The corner of Zhang Chen's mouth was slightly curved. I can guarantee that none of the alchemists in Baodin Pavilion will accept you as a disciple. Chapter 30, Zhang Yunhong is stunned. Haha, Zhang Chen, who do you think you are? Don't the alchemist of Baodin Pavilion still listen to you? Zhang Yunhong suddenly sneered with disdain. Because Zhang Chen suddenly came out at a critical time and took away his chance to enter Lingyun Wufu. For the future of his grandson, Zhang Qinhe brought Zhang Yunhong to Lingyun City. In the end, Zhang Qinhe gave up an old face and spent some price to finally make Baodin Pavilion chief alchemist Zhu Mingyuan agree to accept him as a disciple. Zhang Chen, Yunhong will formally worship the second-rank senior alchemy master Zhu as his teacher. This is a great happy event for the Zhang family. Would you like to stay and witness it? Zhang Qinhe was also embarrassed. Zhang Yunhong was able to worship a second-rank senior alchemist, and his prestige in the Zhang family would surely rise. Even if Zhang Chen entered Lingyun Wufu, he was just a bronze student with no future. At that time, what qualifications does Zhang Chen have to compete with Zhang Yunhong for the head of the Zhang family? Okay. Zhang Chen replied with a straight face. Even if Zhang Qinhe did not speak, Zhang Chen did not intend to leave. People do not offend me, I do not offend people. At the beginning of the Zhang family, Zhang Yunhong beat him with a punch and wanted to take away his chance to enter Lingyun Wufu. Now that he has the opportunity to clean up Zhang Yunhong, how could Zhang Chen easily let it go? Zhang Chen put his arms around his chest and stood there, waiting for Zhu Minjiayuan's arrival with Zhang Yunhong and his grandson. A few minutes later, a middle-aged man wearing an alchemist uniform walked over slowly. The middle-aged man was surprisingly Zhu Mingyuan, who had just been cleaned up by Zhang Chen. Master Zhu, you are here. Upon seeing this, Zhang Qinhe quickly won with a smile. Disciple Zhang Yunhong, meet the teacher. 7c at nfelb/n.c/m for L test vels. Zhang Yunhong also hurriedly stepped forward and respectfully bowed to Zhu Mingyuan. When he saluted, he cast his gaze towards Zhang Chen and found that Zhang was still holding his chest with his hands, standing there motionless. Zhang Chen, why are you standing there? Don't you hurry to salute Master Zhu. Zhang Yunhong suddenly sneered and shouted sharply at Zhang Chen. Zhang Chen, you are so courageous that you dare to be so disrespectful to Alchemy Zoo, and you still don't kneel down to apologize to Alchemy Zoo. Zhang Qinhe also stared at Zhang Chen with a bad expression. The second-rank senior alchemist has a lofty status, even he has to be polite in front of Zhu Mingyuan. Now that Zhang Chen is so disrespectful to Zhu Mingyuan, he almost handed the handle to him, so he naturally wanted to clean up Zhang Chen. Zhang Yunhong's grandfather and grandson's angry shout, Zhang Chen didn't care at all. He looked at Zhu Mingyuan with a joking look. Zhu Mingyuan, they both want me to kneel for you to apologize, what do you think? As soon as Zhu Mingyuan walked over, he saw Zhang Chen standing at the entrance of Tianxiang building, and he was taken aback. Just when he was about to go up to say hello to Zhang Chen, he suddenly heard what Zhang Qinhe said. Zhu Mingyuan's face instantly became extremely difficult to look at. However, Zhang Yunhong naturally did not see all this. When he heard that Zhang Chen called Zhu Mingyuan's name deadly, he couldn't help but scream at Zhang Chen again. Zhang Chen, you dare to call the teacher's name directly, so you don't put the teacher in your eyes, don't you knelt down? Snapped. Only halfway through Zhang Yunhong's words, Zhu Mingyuan strode directly in front of Zhang Yunhong, and when he raised his hand, he slapped the past. Zhu Mingyuan's sudden slap not only stunned Zhang Yunhong. Even Zhang Qinhe on the side was a little dumbfounded. Shouldn't the person Master Zhu be hitting Zhang Chen who is disrespectful to him? What is going on?